From 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, you are required to wear a mask if you're going to leave home for those 4 permitted reasons. The 4 permitted reasons are: 1, to study or work, only if you cannot do that from home; 2, to exercise, that too only in your local suburb; 3, to shop for essential goods and services; 4, on compassionate grounds, or for caretaking responsibility. I believe this wearing a mask announcement or guideline has come in a little bit late. This should have happened much earlier, but you better be late than never. Australia has done really well when it comes to containing this virus. Barring Victoria, the rest of Australia has done really, really well compared to the rest of the countries in the world. I also believe that Australia has been fortunate in eliminating this virus completely in some of the states without intending to do so, like what New Zealand did. And without forcing people to wear a mask and without going into stage 4, we were able to break community transmission. Which is very fortunate, but the rest of Australia has learned a valuable lesson in the expense of Victoria. The second wave that is happening in Victoria could be happening in any state. It could be South Australia, it could be Queensland. So it's important that those states should stay on top of the situation. Otherwise, it could get out of control pretty quickly. When it comes to wearing this mask, Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews said you can be fined $200 if you're caught outside without wearing a mask. But there are few exceptions. It doesn't have to be a hospital grade mask. It doesn't have to be a surgical mask. It can be any face coverings, right? It could be a scarf, it could be a handkerchief, it could be a homemade mask, but you need to have some sort of face covering if you're going to leave home. And there are a few exceptions as well in wearing this mask. Say, for example, if you are working in a call center and wearing this mask impacts your ability to speak on phone calls, then you don't have to wear this mask. Or if you have any underlying health conditions or breathing problems, you don't have to wear this mask. Or if I have a kid under the age of 12, those kids doesn't have to wear a mask. Or if you are going out to exercise, you still have to wear a mask when you leave home, but then when you're exercising, you can remove the mask. But straight after finishing the exercise, you have to put the mask back on. So who must wear this mask? Which areas? So everyone living in Melbourne metropolitan area and Mitchell Shire should wear this mask. And the Department of Health Services also advise people living in countryside Victoria to wear this mask when they are going out. When it comes to mask, I would recommend that you don't wear a homemade cloth mask because you have to wash it regularly or every time when you wear it. I know that some people cannot afford the mask that the Aldi or the supermarkets or chemist warehouse is selling. Those are expensive ones. Aldi, I think, is selling the cheapest ones next to chemist warehouse. I heard Aldi is selling 50 masks for $30, but it's still expensive. That's why I think it's important the Victorian government gets the first batch of those 3 million masks that they have ordered pretty quickly, so that can be delivered to Victorian households in a short time frame. And if you ask me, wearing this mask is going to completely eliminate this virus? No, it's not going to. It's not designed to do that. But it's important that we contain this virus by wearing this mask, because it's been medically proven that you can achieve containing this virus by wearing a mask. But just because you're going to wear a mask, don't forget social distancing. If you're going to leave home, make sure that you follow social distancing even if you're going to wear a mask. As I said before, you will be fined $200. You could be fined $200 if you're caught without wearing a mask. But as Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews said, not a single fine is issued on this issue in the coming days or in the coming weeks. Thank you so much.